night shoots do me. I'm always shooting late at night. Maybe because I'm black.
We do not have oil here, and I wasn't talking about PDD.
Do you get sexually involved with your clients? Hey guys, welcome back to Everything Fashion. My name is Okunuga Omotutu. If you are new here, please do not forget to press that subscription button. Like, share, comment. And for my old time people, welcome back. Come on, let's go. Welcome. On today's episode, we have an amazing photographer in the building. Yes, camera, action, spotlights. Yes, today we have an amazing photographer. He's a fashion photographer, a lifestyle photographer, portrait photographer. I feel like I shouldn't say so much. When you go to his page, as you can see his handle over there, you would see what I mean. Like, you would see his images, you would understand the meaning of definition and clarity and intention. Like, he's always very intentional in his pictures, and the stories are always telling. You will just see it and you understand. Goosebumps could just enter your body anyhow. Please, guys, with clap, help me and welcome Lastavi. Guys, this is Lastavi, guys. I know. Take a look at his
Very shy, but it's hiding his face. But it's fine.
Like, oh God. Thank you so much for coming to join us on Everything Fashion today. I'm actually very happy to meet you here.
Have you?
It's good to have you.
I'm glad. Even though I almost said I won't come back.
As in, I don't know. They don't use night shoots do me. I'm always shooting late at night. Maybe because I'm black. I like the dark.
No, it's not. I promise you, it's not. It's
Let's dive straight into it. So, how long have you been a photographer?
I've been a photographer passionately for 9 years, but business-wise for 3.
So you use, how do you do maths? Okay, you use 6 years just freestyling, vibing.
Well, yeah, because like trying to figure out your way, trying to figure out like what am I doing with this whole new thing that I'm enjoying. Most of the times, whenever I picked up my camera, it was not because of I wanted to shoot for money. It was because, oh, I liked this thing, I wanted to try it, or I want to take this picture, or my friend had an idea, my sister had an idea. That was
your muse.
Yes, that was like, I think she was the one that dragged me every single, Lati, I have an idea, and she does makeup, so it was like, Lati, I have an idea, let's do it, Lati, I have an idea, let's do it. But it was a growing process, it was a learning process. I didn't know a lot on the business side. I just knew a lot on the pick up your camera and know how to use your camera side. Then getting to know more photographers who did it for business, I started learning and I decided, okay, I think I'm finally ready to monetize photography.
Wow, so passion first.
Of course, I think it's for everything. It's passion first for everything. Can't be out here just doing, and if anyone, I know everyone wants to go and do photography, there's money. I'm warning you now. If you know you don't have passion for it, for real, don't do it.
Tell us about your first camera, like your first equipment, the first things that you had, and compared to the ones that you have now. What are the ones you have now? What are the ones that you've had? Like, okay, you see this one that's been with me. I don't care if they upgrade or there's a new whatever. This is my go-to.
Okay, well, my first camera was a Nikon D3000. I don't think, and I don't expect people watching to know what a Nikon D3000 is. For the photographers who do, cool. But my first camera was like a very start-off-ish camera, but I didn't know anything about entry-level camera, professional cameras when I started. I wanted a camera, I got a camera. I know when I first of all showed my dad the first camera, I was like, I should drop out of school because I want to waste my life and waste his money. And I'm like, it's not that deep, because the camera we were even trying to get was 150K then. The camera of 150K then now is like 2 million now. So like, I wish he had answered me. But I didn't know anything about cameras. I think when I started off as a graphic designer at first. So I used to always want to get high quality images. I never got them. So I had the grand idea of getting a camera. So that's what even pushed me to photography in the first place. I used to want to manipulate people's pictures. I used to want to do like random stuff that they could print on their shirts, on their phones, things like that. Nice. So when I got my camera, before I got my camera, I went on YouTube. Like, I had the money after, a little bit of a scam to my dad. I had a little bit of scam to my dad, and I was confused at first because like I'm getting this camera, what do I do with it? So I went on YouTube, and the first rule the YouTube person said was know your camera. So since then, I don't think I ever had like, oh, I'm team Canon, I'm team Nikon, I'm team Sony. I didn't care about that. I just knew that, oh, I have a camera. What can I use the camera to do? And since then, I guess that's what has been happening constantly.
Okay, so like equipment wise, do you have any equipment that you used to use that you have just
Oh no,
never?
I've upgraded all my equipment, by the way. I use a Canon EOS R now, but besides that, I'm a camera ashero. Like, I don't really care. As long as the camera is doing
It's
the work.
delivering the job.
I think I
Do
use
the job.
Exactly. I think I use a Canon for the sole purpose of business because like, oh, it's easy to get a Canon lens anywhere in Lagos currently. So it's
Okay.
like, okay,
That's
I'm using
like
a Canon.
free access.
Exactly. Easy access if I need. So, oh, I need a 25mm and I don't have it. Nikon is probably the hardest now, but I use a Canon just for the sole purpose of it. But besides that, I love all cameras.
Okay. So, is there like a simple edit trick? Like, when I mean simple edit trick in sense that what is that trick that you would just tell photographers? Probably like the normal one is, do not over edit, but is there like another trick that can apply to anybody?
The main trick is get it right on camera from the first go. I promise you, everyone is going to show you how to retouch, everyone is going to, but once your picture is fine on your camera, like you took it and it looks exactly or at least 70% as good as what you wanted it to look like, editing is now more of a, what can I do? I always call it the Didi approach. I don't know if anyone ever watched Dexter's Lab as a cartoon. Also, as a cartoon, you will go and check.
I'm sorry, like Didi right now is a very touchy name.
Interesting, I didn't know that. Oh, no, we don't have oil here. We do not have oil here, and I wasn't talking about PDD. I was talking about Didi from the cartoon Dexter's Lab. Lara, please, you're going to put
as you can see.
Okay, please.
Yeah.
As you can see.
As you can see.
But yeah, so basically the reason why I said the Didi's effect is in editing is like, what does this style do? Kind of like Didi. Didi always goes, what does this button do? So in editing is like, relax. In editing is like, what would this edit do, basically?
Do you get sexually involved with your clients? Because what I mean by sexually involved, I have a story. So when I started modeling, this was like 2015, 2016. I was having like a sexy bikini shoot. And I do remember the photographer making like flirty comments pass at me and like making me kind of feel uncomfortable, all in the name of making me trying to feel comfortable. So I mean, that was a weird experience. I was just new in the fucking industry, and the photographer is already telling me this and that in like my third, fourth ever shoot in my life. So how do you get sexually involved with your clients? How do you navigate sexy shoots, like when you have to do something very sexy, like some indoor shoots? You get my...
I get what you mean. For starters, every shoot is the same thing in my head. I have a goal. I'm here to take good pictures. I'm here to make everyone comfortable, and I pride myself in making everybody comfortable in a shoot. So my first rule is to be fully professional. Not one model is going to be as open as the other model. So you always have to read the room, and you always have to watch what you say. You always have to watch how you behave. You always have to watch how your actions affect other people. Even when I'm doing my shoot, be it my friend who is a model or a model I don't know, if it comes to a point where I have to make contact with the person, I ask for like permission. I'm like, can I touch?
Yes,
are you okay with this? Because again, I don't want a situation whereby it could even be an innocent remark who turn to something else. So no matter what the shoot is, it is always stay professional. You cannot treat people with disregard. You cannot make people uncomfortable. Why would you even want to do that? Because the model is uncomfortable. I cannot get what I want. So I never put anybody in that position. Because my energy is always like,
my energy is I want it.
Like I always make sure like the model is comfortable to the core, and anyone on my set who is giving my model, especially even in my studio, anyone on my set, if my model doesn't feel comfortable with men on set, everybody goes
Everybody
out.
has leaves.
Like everyone leaves, and then I ask her what else she needs. Does she want a female friend, somebody to help? It is,
I do remember if he wants to like oil your leg or something, he's gonna ask like 5,000 times. Is this fine? Can I go up?
Because
Can I?
don't
Can
want
I?
you to be. I don't want situations whereby like it's like, I mean, whereby it's like, oh, he has no respect. He has no.
And that's how it is too during fashion shows backstage.
Mm-hmm.
You would see a whole lot of people like helping you out, because people, when we tell people that backstage we have to like walk around
Mm-hmm,
in bras and just pants, people are like, how do you feel just walking around in pants and bra?
It's meant to be a safe space.
And it's like, yo, at that point, that's not what I'm thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
That point, I'm thinking about how I want to wear the next outfit so I can join my fellow people. Because I'm hearing them shout my name that I'm supposed to be on the lineup, and I'm not there. And I'm wearing a different designer clothes. Yo, you have to off it, run. At that point, you would understand the meaning of mannequin. You understand why models are called mannequin, because you're not really you. You know, you're just an object.
You're basically being used to showcase
and
something of beauty.
Same goes for photo shoots for me. Like that's like the same thing. At that point, it's not really about Lara now. It's about who I'm selling, or the character I'm trying to sell, or the character they booked. Because like, okay, I want this. This is what I'm looking for. So you have to understand that character first, and then understand that this is not just about me. It is about this thing.
It's about the general purpose of why we are here. Can be, again, because you're shooting a bikini shoot does not mean you should. It does not mean you should be like, oh my god. Does not mean you should
mentally.
Does not mean you literally have to remember you are there to do a job. You're not there for anything. Even if it was not a shoot, you should not make it an uncomfortable space, especially for women. Like, we already have so many incidents. We are not here to talk politics, but we already have so many incidents, so many situations. You are meant to we as male photographers are always meant to make it a comfortable space for the female to know that they are safe, rather than that's wrong. That's terrible.
Okay, so how do you prepare yourself for a shoot, and how do you expect your models, your clients, to prepare themselves for a shoot?
I never have expectations of my clients, but I have expectations of myself.
Okay.
Like I said, for every shoot, my energy has to be 3 times more than everybody else in the room, in the sense that the model or the client or whoever I'm going to be shooting in front of me is depending on me to carry the shoot. So it's like, I could be shooting a professional model and I don't need to carry the shoot, right? Because it's, hey, I want you to act like, in the voice of my sister, act like you're sick, and she gives me act like you're sick, and she does what she wants to do. And then at the same time, it's like, I don't know how to pose. What do? I have to direct that. So I feel like some of my mood or some of my basic things to do during a shoot. One, try and get myself in an okay mood. Be it listen to music, be it get hyper, be it take a treat that I like, maybe iced coffee, chiller from Krispy Kreme random, not like this is a Krispy Kreme advert or anything. But yeah, be it anything that gets me excited, I make sure that I put myself in that zone, and then I get to the shoot. And now when I'm in the shoot, again, like I said, you have to constantly stay professional. You have to be consistent. But I have to just make sure my energy is like 3,000%, not 100%, because everyone else will be giving you 100. You need to give energy that you are going to hope to receive back.
Yeah, that people can always tap from.
Exactly.
Like, I'm getting low, but then that's the
exactly.
Like, so what are your expectations this fashion season?
Rather than having an expectation, let me just go there and go. Let them blow my mind.
Like it should wow you up.
Exactly.
All right. Our very last question: what advice do you have for models that are going into photography? Because I know a couple of models right now.
Models going into photography.
Yeah,
that's interesting. I didn't know that, but
like a model that would want to have a camera, like that would want to
enjoy the process. Don't look at photography based on, oh my god, it has to be expensive. It is an expensive hobby if you're a gearhead. But if you're trying to just start, your phone is the easiest way to start, and people don't know that. So enjoy the process. Do you want to do photography? Yes. How much do you want to do photography?
Did you start photography with your phone or with a camera?
I started photography with everything. I started photography with picking pictures from Google and editing them.
Okay.
Then from there, my cousin would send me images of, because he used to manage artists. So my cousin would send me images of artists and I would edit. So it was a graphic design thing. Then from there, I would use a phone to take picture of the people I wanted to manipulate their
Their
faces
images.
and their images, and I'll take pictures. But did I really start with a phone? No. But I take pictures with my phone currently, and it's a thing. So it's like, you know what? A moment passed by,
Yeah.
your camera, even if shooting on the road is already stress, you can't whip out a camera in Lagos before the owners of the land will ask you to drop money.
I promise
that
you.
kind of thing. So like a moment comes and you're like, I need to take this moment. You're not going to want to be lacking when you have a pretty okay phone. You don't even have to be like a major iPhone, Samsung,
Yeah,
or
they keep saying,
Pixel.
but yeah.
I promise you, like if you go down to the depths of my page, I wasn't using a major phone. I was using a Techno, and I would take, like, I would see something. I used to call it see and shoot. I would see something, and I would take a picture of it. So the truth is, treat it again. It's passion first. That's why I said enjoy the process. It is passion first. It is, oh, can I do this? I think that's how I do every shoot. Like it's like I have a mood board, I have an idea. Can I do it? I'm basically a child in art school. Whenever I'm doing photography, it's like, oh, they told us to go and draw somebody today, and I did it, and I'm excited, and I'm like, oh, look at what I drew. That kind of situation. So you have to be a child and be excited about what you're doing before it becomes a do I want to make money from it situation. So again, my advice: enjoy the process. I go to events and I have more pictures of the event decoration and people having fun than I have of my own self having fun at the event. So,
wow.
yeah.
Alright. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you
You're
very much
welcome.
for
You're
sitting with
welcome.
us on the couch and sharing your insights on photography.
Thank you for having
We shall
me. I know
see
that was very
you
important.
during fashion season in one of the shows.
Amen.
Anywhere we find him, we shall carry the camera. Say, see him, oh, we don't say I'm on
I'm
this.
very,
So,
very shy, but I will try my best.
guys, we have come to the end of another episode. That was so amazing. Please do not forget to press that subscription button. Do not forget to like. Do not forget to share, comment. Do not forget to turn on your notification button so that once I drop video like this, bam, you don't watch out. Maybe like the first viewers. Please do not forget to check out my social media pages. There's like giveaway. I do giveaway once a week. Check out this week's giveaway. Check out what we're giving out. If it's going to be your size, just follow the simple instruction. It's not that hard. Just read it, follow it, and win it. You know, very easy. Thank you, guys. We shall see you again next week. Bye.